Hello everybody, my name is Trovis. Welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Settle in everybody, it's gonna be a wild video. I will give you no context of this game, you either know about it or you don't.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Beautiful.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Huh. Oh, I'm here. Hello. Hi. The chair is movable. I move through the chair. It also lags the game a little bit when I do that. Huh. Sensitivity is pretty high. That's better. I could have just changed it myself, but... Ah. Well, this is neat. I was hoping... I wish I could read that. I can't... I hate Mondays. Yeah, so, welcome to the Stanley Parable. It's one of those games where you do what the guy says... or you don't do what the guy says. It's a good story. There's a lot going on. I'm just... Oh. If I right click, it turns auto walk on. That's kind of cool. I was looking at this clock here. And it's on track with the time of day right now. Huh. Oh, F is interact, but also so is click. Huh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
what
I
could
forgot.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said in the intro,
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
this is Stanley's repeating things. The narrator's repeating. Oh, who farted? So, I want to do one of the endings because... Oh, what was that about? I've seen this... I've done this before, so I was just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. This is how this game works. You either do what he says, or... you don't. And whenever you do that...
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now.
Oh.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Well... So yeah, whenever you do something that he doesn't want you to do, or that you didn't mean to do, or that you shouldn't have done, something happens. Are you sick of this gag? No, let's keep it going.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
No.
Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
So that's it? This is it? Well, I'm not tired of it yet. Oh, do I have to okay. Begin the game again. Right.
All of his co-workers
So what happened?
were gone.
What
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, right.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, I'll come back to that later. You'll just have to keep watching to catch that later moment for me to get the other ending. Oh, look. Oh, look. Yeah, oh, interesting. There's things happening. Input received, huh? Did another computer turn? Yeah, look. No. I'm dumb. I want to go check the other room now. Because what if? Imagine a whole table just for pencil sharpening. That's crazy. That's crazy. Be my Valentine. Yep. Anyway. You know, it's okay to just sit back and coffee, but it's okay to just sit back and take in the scenery of a game that you're playing. Even if it's just an office building. Even if it's just an office building, it's the whole everything about it, you know?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right. You know, that's a tough decision because you see, I could go through the door on the left. But what's on the door on the right? Oh, what do I do? Yo, okay, no. I want to do my own thing.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Just to admire it. See what? This is a weird building.
Yes,
That's nice.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
Yeah.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No, it's pretty good. I like it. Coffee nut, not bud.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Well, there's a lot of
so
mugs to
utterly
read.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth.
You're missing the big part, dude. I want to read all the mugs. I want to know why this one says fuel.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Why is it cutting off at the very end? 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for...
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue.
I was reading.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Why is the dialogue cutting off? Committee of the Royal Revenue Dissensions Club. Okay. That's interesting. What's that about? Recommended from Oversight Committee. This one's just titled Words. What kind of drinks you got, bro? You got Mountain Dew? Maybe I am... Ooh, this one's handwritten. What's that signed? And I'm hungry? Also, I'm hungry. I wish I could read that. It's so small. Alright, I guess I'll...
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
Right.
And took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
The dialogue is cutting off at the very end, and I'm not sure why that's happening. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doopy, never mind. Wow, I could shut this door. That's wild. Am I supposed to go this way? I don't remember.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
well, my bad.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
The dialogue is indeed cutting off. See, look, hold on. You see, there's this option here, but look at this thing. I want to go down. I want to see what this is about. This might be cool. See, we went through a loading screen. That means something cool's coming up.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I heard that and I saw the light. So, my reason for sidetracking here is because if nobody is around... What am I in a rush for? Nobody's here to tell me I can't go explore. Well, by golly, I'm gonna go explore.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
That was scary, dude. Don't jump scare me. This is not a horror game.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay. Alright.
Now, let's see.
No, come on.
Down, right, left,
These
down,
fragile boxes are
left,
upside down.
Right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Well, I'm a bit uncomfortable with this one. Why is this vehicle on in this building? How is it not killing everyone in this room? How am I not dead? Okay. Oh. Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
What?
Stanley, close your eyes.
Oh.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Well, okay.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh, that's embarrassing. You know what? that's
All
so
of his
embarrassing. I'd
co-workers
rather
were
just
gone.
fool around a little
What
bit
could it
more.
mean?
You know what? That's
Stanley
fine.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, look. The chair is walk-throughable. I can't... How am I to get the secret if I can't get the secret? Okay. I did not mean to do that. That scared me. Alright, let's do it again. Let's do it your way.
When Stanley... Wait. What? No,
Oh.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over.
I was gonna go
completely
your
fresh.
way.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I didn't do anything.
Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Well, I don't know.
I'm for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh. Well, this way goes to these. That one goes that way. And this one goes left. That one goes right. I bet that they all meet up together, right? But this one leads to a different colored room. And I like that more.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
What?
I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, stop.
Well,
Stop.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and
Oh,
over
it's a
again.
damn loop everywhere.
But it's got to be
just...
better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
This is all, it was all a loop. Everywhere led to the same damn place. What the crap? Alright, let's try this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're still screwed. Look, I can walk through the chair. We're still in the same ending. We're still in the same ending. It's still the same. We're still here. Oh, the end is never. The end is never. The end is never. Wow, it's just gonna be something goofy again. Look, there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
No,
it's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me try the chair again or something. Maybe I have to press computer buttons. Now, see, that's
I knew
weird.
We missed something. The story. Here it comes.
No, Euclidean, non-Euclidean. No. I'm not a...
No, wait.
But
never mind.
no.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our step.
This is some... So this isn't directly a horror game. And this idea is not scary per se, but this scares me. Walking into a room, turning around and the room is not there anymore. Dude, that's a scary thing to do to somebody. See, now this is just...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Me neither.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I...
Well, do you know what?
What?
Since I've
Where did the
completely
door
forgotten
go?
what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yo!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh,
What?
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh, don't take it away.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Come on.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Well, the fact that I can't go anywhere is weird.
Time,
There's no doors.
I have to restart.
There is a door. But I wanted the win. Oh, what? The Stanley Parable
All right,
Adventure Line?
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh, I like that. But what about the buttons in this? Nope, that's not. Do, following the line. Well, okay, but I wanna... Ah! Oh, look, they were playing solitaire. Well, this is neat. I've never been here before. Ooh.
You see? The
Ooh.
line knows where the story is. It's
That's a
over in
scary
this
door.
direction.
This is
Onward,
a-
Stanley, to destiny.
But this is a...
Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the
I'm going
nature of
backwards.
existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative
How is that working?
experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
It's a
Make
fine
sure
fern.
you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. I lost you down. Alright. Well, I want the music back. Hoop.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? No. Where are we going? Ah, shit. Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
Come
you,
on.
after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No, but I would... Ugh. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Right.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Right.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
437. Not an office room, but an office hallway.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could
Stop
be anything.
doing that.
What do you
Stop.
want our
No.
story to be?
No.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm going the other way. No. I don't know what the story is, but stop doing this thing with the walls changing. It's creepy.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
No, I like the
lines or
line.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Fine. You meant to say fine.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
I
In fact,
agree.
I believe I need a minute to think here.
I agree,
Just
I
walk
agree.
in circles for a minute.
I got this.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Right.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I got this. Oh.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yay.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh, okay. Well, that was just rude. That was just rude. That was really rude.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
All right.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Oh, yeah.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Yes.
You too will become quite unbearable.
Huh. Yeah. Is it gonna just loop? Well, I want to know if it's just gonna loop, because I kind of like to see what's after. It's looping. It's looping.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. Missed a memo. Oh, now it's in a different spot. Did you notice that? 2. 2. Interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
I want to
open
go this way.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, but what's this way?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I like this. Ooh, can I go down there? Oh, shit!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Well, that wasn't necessarily my intent.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Co-workers, what could this mean? The end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. Right. What could this be?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Angry Stanley.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Narrator angry.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business,
Angry.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Negative.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Nope.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I wanna
I'm not
go.
your enemy, really.
Where are we
I'm
going?
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has
I
been
wanna go
about
down there.
nothing but you all this time. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I'm
Are
sorry.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
No, it's just...
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I know you're
Give me a
not
chance.
against me. I just want to explore your game, man. Like what is the intention of that bridge? How is it... Why is it there? If the thing is there. You know? Who builds a building like this? That's all. I just want to look around. I just want to explore, damn it. So like that's weird. This is a weird room. This is a weird room. This is an extra room. It's weird.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright. I got you, dude. It's fine. I believe, you know.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Yeah.
You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
No, I mean, it's fine.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Well, I'll stop.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Window of black room.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I like this. This is neat. Wow. Oh. Whoa. What? Wow. Oh. Well, this is nice, but, oh, there's more. Oh, it's the same thing, but this time it's green? Huh. Alright.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Huh? Sorry.
Right. Where were we?
Yeah. Well, this is nice. But, I think that this is all I have time for today for the narrator. Now, I would like to play some more of this, so if you want to see more of this, just let me know. I'll probably do it anyways, but, I definitely want to play some more Stanley Parable. But this... Whoa. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? Wow. It is. It is pretty, but we've got to get moving because this is the last thing I can do for now. Gotta move on eventually, buddy.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh. So should I... Oh, look at that. Little drawing. That's cute. That's cool. It almost feels foggy. Oh.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Well... Well, I gotta go.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Well, it's fine.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Well, you have me on the ledge. I'm thinking... No more dialogue, huh? Well, oh,
No!
okay. Oh,
Oh, thank God you lived.
let's try that again.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Sounds fun. Ow.
Stanley, let's go back to the other... My God, is this really how much you dislike my
No,
game?
I don't dislike...
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
No.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Well, you know, it is
I know
nice.
you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Yeah. Well, it's neat. I like it. I'm a fan of it, but the pretty colors can only be pretty for as long as I'm attentive. And, well, buddy, I'm...
No, perhaps not.
No, perhaps not. No. It is time to make the leap, Mr. Freeman. Still need to play Half-Life on the channel. Still need to play Half-Life 2 on the channel. Still need to play Black Mesa on the channel. Still need to play all of the mods that come from within. Time to make the leap. Whoa. It's fine.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It
Right.
looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Well, you know, you don't have to be so damn depressed about it. I simply just want to explore your game. I don't dislike your game. I love your game. That's not the purpose.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Yep. Yep. That was good. That was nice. I like this game. This game is really neat. There's a lot to explore here. There's way more than I know about. There's way more that you know about, unless you know everything about it. And in that case, why are you watching me play this, of all the people? You know how many people I've seen that have played this? Come on, man. Come on. Get it together. But anyways, if you enjoyed, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a like on the video, even, maybe. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.